Hey guys, Uriel King with another episode of Ask Uri. I'm really excited because, it's summertime here in Toronto. It's the best, so nice outside. I'm pumped because I want to play some tennis. So, I want to get these videos done. Good times. As much as I love doing the videos, I think I might love playing tennis a little bit more. I'm not too sure. I'll let you know. If you love tennis, then you know what I mean. French Open starts next week. Go Federer. Anyways, alright, so let's get to the question for today's episode. Yuri, I was wondering what you would do if you had cancer. And what you would also do, or sorry, what you would also not do and why. Okay, that's a good question. This is a touchy subject. So let's look at how cancer develops, more or less. We'll kind of make it simplistic a little bit. Cancer is pretty much the kind of unstoppable spread or multiplication of cells, or in this case, bad cells. So basically cells they get mutated because of free radical damage or excessive sun exposure or x-rays or some exogenous force, or within us sometimes, bombards our DNA, creates a transformation or mutation of our cell, and the cell begins to mutate as it normally would, but this time not in a good way. So that kind of leads to malignant tumors and stuff like that. One of the reasons that cancer develops is because our body is too acidic. And an acid environment is a cancer cell's best friend, because studies have shown, Nobel Prize winners, Otto Warburg, Linus Pauling, they were some of the first to show that cancer cannot grow in alkaline environments. Basically, cancer cannot grow where there is oxygen. So if your body is acidic, that means that it's not really alkaline. If your body is alkaline, that means that it's a little bit higher up on the pH scale, right? Just past 7, 7.4, somewhere around there. And it has a lot more oxygen operating within it. And that's a good thing for preventing disease. However, if you have a very acidic diet, a very acidic lifestyle, what I mean by this is high stress lifestyle, smoking, drinking, eating lots of animal products, eating refined foods, lots of sugar. All of these things cause free radical damage in the body, right? And they also are very acidic. So if your body is very acidic, it creates a feeding ground for cancerous cells to thrive. So one of the first things I would recommend if you had cancer is go crazy with alkalinity. Like, I'm talking, do liters upon liters upon liters a day of green juice. And this is probably one of the, I don't know why we don't do it as a preventive, thing, but we're, retroactive as human beings. We wait till things go, haywire, and then we start taking action. If you did, there's a couple clinics around North America that specialize in alkalinity and pH, kind of pH approaches to curing cancer. The Hippocrates Center in Florida, I believe. There's also, oh my god, I can't even remember the guy's name. But anyways, a lot of their approaches is if you have cancer or any other disease, it's about, let's get in tons of greens, right? Greens are the best source of alkalinity. And alkalinity is the exact opposite of acid. And alkalinity fights cancer pretty much and prevents it. So tons of greens, kale, spinach, anything green that you can juice, throw it in the juicer. Wheatgrass, green barley grass, those are the things. My dad several years ago had colorectal cancer. He ate a lot of refined, not a lot, but kind of refined pastries, a lot of animal meats. So a lot of this stuff was kind of becoming putrid in his colon, right? I'm not too sure if his bowel movements are regular, 2 to 3 times a day, I'm not too sure. Anyways, he developed polyps, developing the colorectal cancer. His brother, who was more natural at the time, started getting him on wheatgrass and sprouting, right? So that's one of the biggest things that helped him overcome his cancer. So, wheatgrass is powerful stuff. Anything green. Again, guys, I could talk about this all day. Find anything green. Green juice, green salads, green barley grass, green, wheatgrass. Just get it into your body every single day. You want to obliterate the acid from your body. You want to obliterate cancerous cells from your body through natural foods. I'm not going to say don't do chemotherapy or do chemotherapy. That's a question for your doctor and for you to figure out. But I think from a nutritional standpoint, you got to be green it up. Green it up. It'll make a huge difference for you. Anything with high levels of antioxidants, goji berries, acai berry if you want, will be a little added benefit. What things would I not do? Well, the other thing I would do is from a mind perspective, you want to use visualization to your power. Visualize, go like to the cellular level and visualize your cell as healthy, as just, being the way they're supposed to be. And visualize, your fighter cells, your immune system, fighting those cancerous cells and annihilating them. And seeing your body as this kind of glowing, serene environment. Do that on a daily basis. Spend time in the morning and at night before you go to bed to get that into your subconscious, because you will be surprised at how powerful visualization is. What I would not do is stress out, think negatively. Obviously, that's easy for me to say being in this position. I've never had cancer. I hope I never get it. But if I do, I believe that I can fight it and I will overcome it. I'm putting that on the record right now. Yeah, don't stress, don't think negatively, or try to minimize it as much. Laughter is so, studies are showing this now, that laughter therapy is amazing. So watch funny movies. Don't watch the news. Don't worry about the negative nonsense that's going on in the world. Watch your funniest movies. Laugh. Laughter is huge for increasing endorphins in the body and all sorts of natural opiates. Really, really powerful for fighting disease. Things I would, remove the acid foods from your diet. Remove the coffee, the animal products, a lot of sugar. Remove all that from your diet and go as green as possible. Exercise, obviously you want to exercise as well. Keep up your energy levels, keep your strength. Walking on a daily basis, do what you can within, obviously within moderation. Keep your muscles strong, keep your heart strong. And yeah, that's kind of what I'd recommend. So that's a great question. I'm glad you asked that, because I think more people need to know about it. And hopefully the answer has helped you out. Thanks again, I'm Uriel Kane. And if you need more help with all this nutrition stuff, I'd highly recommend grabbing my Eating for Energy ebook. I'm not going to say it cures cancer, but a lot of people have sent us testimonials about eyes changing color back to the way they used to be, their hair changing color. I personally overcame alopecia, which is a hair loss condition, autoimmune thing, as I started to eat more of how I talk about in Eating for Energy. As you can see, I don't have hair right now. It's because I keep my head shaved pretty much, because that's kind of the way I like it now. But foods are the best medicine, as Hippocrates once said, right? Let food be your medicine, let medicine be your food. It's powerful stuff, guys. So grab Eating for Energy. Here's the website, eatingforenergy.ca. I promise you, you're going to love it. And until then, I'll see you in the next episode, and have a great day.